Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Now Devo. You're like, Now Devo, what is that? Well, let me break it down for you. Let me explain it to you. So, here in Ocala, Florida, Now Church, we recognize that there are voices that you're hearing on 24-hour news cycles, social media all day, every day. Just a lot of noise, a lot of chatter, a lot of clutter. And we just wanted to take a time, weekly to bring you a word of encouragement, just like right in the middle of your day, in the middle of our days, different times where God drops something in our hearts. As a matter of fact, it happens to be Monday late morning. So I know Mondays can be tough for many of you guys going back to work, but for me, it's kind of one of my favorite days because it's my day off. So I shut it down, I chill out. As a matter of fact, let me just give you a quick little sneak peek of what I'm doing. I'm chilling out on my back porch right here. As you may be able to see, beautiful trees, the ever important grills. That matters. But the truth is, the rain that you're hearing was not piped in through Pro Tools. It's actual sound, birds chirping, but it's just the presence of God. And as I was out here doing my devotional, Psalm chapter 29 was a part of it. And it says here, proclaim his majesty, all you champions. Be in awe before his majesty. Be in awe before his might and power. Come and worship our God, bowing in worship as he appears in the beauty of holiness. And this part says, verse 3, the voice of the Lord echoes through the skies and the sea. The glory of God reigns as he thunders in the clouds. How majestic as he thunders over the great waters. And this might be my favorite part of the verse, because as a musician, this is like poetic. It sounds like lyrics. It says, his tympanic thunder topples the strongest of trees. His symphonic sound splinters the mighty forest. I mean, that's just bars right there. That's like hot. But one of the things, one of the things I felt like is God is reminding me, even through that scripture and through the birds and the rain, that his voice should be the strongest voice that we hear. His voice should dominate all the other noise and, like I said, chatter that happens around us. And I understand that, of course, people have opinions about stuff, and there's different perspectives and viewpoints on different things. But I would just encourage you to let the voice of God be the strongest thing that you listen to, the biggest thing that you hear, the most dominant influence that you have in your life. And it's interesting. So I'm filming this shortly after. Some of you guys will know a famous actor named Chadwick Boseman. He was most famous for Black Panther, but he also played a lot of biopics. Just a great actor, young generational talent. And he passed not too long ago. And there was a pastor that made a very interesting observation. He said, that Chadwick Boseman had been sick for over 4 years, going in the hospital, having surgeries, doing all the stuff that he needed to do to deal with cancer. And he said, do you know that in 4 years, not one person in his circle leaked the information? Now take that in. In a world where we are constantly having news cycles and posts and tweets and whatever else that comes up, do you understand that not one person in his closest circle leaked the information? And I just thought, how important is it that you have the right people speaking into your life and connecting to you and hearing your heart and knowing what's going on. And I want to encourage you today, let God be that strongest voice. Let God be that confidant. Let him be the one that you run to, that you lean upon, and also be aware of who it is that you have speaking into your lives. And so for us, we wanted to take an opportunity. You're going to hear from some of our pastors, some of our leaders, and we just want to be able to encourage you with what the word of the Lord is, maybe for that day or that scenario that you find yourself in. So I don't know where you're watching this from. You might be part of our church family, or you might be somewhere on the other side of the globe. We love you. We appreciate the opportunity to maybe come into your day and just encourage you. So hopefully that's a good nugget for you. Let God's voice be the dominant sound that you hear, even beyond that motorcycle I heard driving down the road right there. But God bless you, and thank you for being a part of Now Devo.